on this sunny Friday evening from Cowgirls Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma. It is game one of the best of three Super Regional Series. The Big 12's Oklahoma State Cowgirls taking on the Pac-12's Arizona Wildcats. Take a look at the Super Regional bracket. Whichever team wins this Stillwater Super Regional.
Pitchers fill the strike zone, very disciplined.
So a deep count on 3-2, bounced out to shortstop. Megan Bloodworth throws out Dakota Kennedy, and that's the way the game begins.
The type of plate discipline that Kennedy has.
Here's the freshman we mentioned at the top, Reagan Shockey, hits it on the ground right to the third baseman, Talon Edwards. Lexi Kilfoyle, and she is geared up and ready to go here in the Supers on this Friday night. Out to second base. This is the play for Rosie Davis, and the freshman there throws out scooping. 3 ground ball outs, 1 to short, 1 to third, 1 to second. Boy, that 2-homer game she had against Kentucky in the regional. Her third multi-homer game of the season, and it's a 5-pitch walk from Miranda Stoddard to put Poulard on to begin the bottom of the first. Cowgirls hosted on 3 quick games. That ball's line fair down the right field side and into the corner. Poulard headed for third. She's going to be stopped there. Into second is Edwards with a double. On an 0-2 pitch, she lines one, pulling it down the line and right. And the Cowgirls have something going on. Long lines in left field. That is going to be caught by the left fielder Kennedy. Tagging Poulard. She will score easily. And a line drive sac fly for Wong. Her team leading 49th run batted in. And just like that, the Cowgirls have taken a 1-0 lead. On the ground, up the middle, base hit. Edwards to the plate. Throw comes home. It's a good throw. Close but safe there. Reagan Shockey, a terrific play to get that in so quickly. And Edwards, with her speed, got in just ahead of the tag of Emily Shep, allowing Godwin to go down to second. RBI base hit for Godwin.
I mean, this dynamic duo of Wong and Godwin has just racked up the RBI for Oklahoma State this entire season. This is a low pitch down in the zone, and Godwin, who's known for driving the ball deep.
Freshman Davis said, I really kind of tried to hide her in the batting order. Hit her 8th for a while, and I had to move her up in the order because she hit so well. That was totally a full swing, but she still hit it pretty well towards left center field. Caught by Shockey with his second out.
I mean, right now, Oklahoma.
If this stays in play, it's going to twist near the stands. It is run down and caught by the third baseman, Blaze Behringer. But Oklahoma State, it's RBIs from Wong and Godwin, and take a 2-0 lead after an inning. Famer Carol Bruggeman, I'm Mark Neely, and Lexi Kilfoyle, who is one of the top 3 candidates for National Player of the Year, off to a fast start again in the circle. And gets her first strikeout. Texas made it interesting, though. They were down 5-0 late in that game. That ball's whacked towards center field and is measured there by Jillian Poulard. Round number 2 hit pretty well by DiNardo, but to straightaway center.
That's something you don't see off Lexi Kilfoyle very often. That's a fly ball, and DiNardo did a nice.
Stillwater Regional here last weekend. Combined 19 innings pitched. Won all 3 games, didn't walk anybody, and struck out 21. That's a comebacker off her leg, and by the time Edwards gets there, no play at first base. So
Kilfoyle seems a little annoyed that it was hit off her shin. Mark.
Yes. Don't anger the bear there. There's a ground ball left side, spinning, turning, Edwards. Terrific play by the Oklahoma State third baseman, going to her left, and takes a hit away from freshman catcher Emily Shep. Lexi McDonald, Megan Bloodworth, bottom 3 for the Cowgirls in the second. Let's put in play to center field, the base hit. Stoddard did make her work one softball. She's had a bunch of appearances. That ball laid down, and Silva will take the out at first base. And McDonald able to advance these two. Popped up on the infield. Backing up just onto the outfield grass. Up by Ali Skaggs. An important second out there for Silva. That keeps Graff at second base. 2 outs. Wave and a miss. And Silva gets the strikeout. So Aisa Silva comes in after the leadoff base hit by Ward and sets down the next 3. So we have finished 2 in Stillwater. Aggies. Taylor Beal hits it on the ground at third base. Talon Edwards playing in. Able to gather it and throw out Beal. Diego, pretty nice regional. Couple of hits. Knocked in 3. Also walked, and that's hit into left field. Sinking and coming in, Claire Tim makes the basket catch.
And you can tell, got to pick it up early out of the hand.
Right back to the circle, and Kilfoyle throws out Kennedy. 4 in a row retired by Kilfoyle, who sets him down in order. Caitlin Lowe, yesterday evening, she talked about how much matchups are important for who she pitches. It was hit to left field. It's hit well, but it's going to stay in the yard and just in front of the warning track. Up by Dakota Kennedy.
Double-digit strikeouts. Well, not the case with Arizona.
Out towards right center field. Reagan Shockey drifts to her left. So a couple of fly ball outs in the Oklahoma State 3rd inning.
And that's exactly what Silva wants to.
That ball's drilled to left field. It's high, it's deep, it's gone. What a smile from Godwin as she met Kenny Gajewski there for the high five coming in after that solo shot.
I mean, talk about a freshman that has come on the college scene and just dominated with her power. She gets into her backside, turns quickly, and look where she keeps her barrel. She's watching her teammates fly out. She says, nope, not me. I'm going to keep my barrel up nice and high, elevates the ball. Coming in some key positions on the infield, Davis being one of them. And both Godwin and Davis have really stepped up for the team this year.
Behringer throws out Davis to retire the side, but Godwin homers to add to the lead for the Cowgirls. And when we come back to Stillwater, we will visit, which, by the way, the team was 1 out away from a perfect game. That did not happen. There's strike 3. That strikeout is the second to Kilfoyle.
Speed pitch in now, second time through the lineup. We didn't really see it a lot the first time through the lineup. Didn't really have to, and now second time through, she's able to pull that tool out of her toolbox and has good command with her off speed as well.
And it's back-to-back strikeouts. 2 on Skaggs after it was quickly 0-2. That's to down the first base side, out of reach of Godwin at first base. Quickly grabbed there by the right fielder Graff to limit.
Disciplined, experienced hitter, taking what the pitch gave her.
DiNardo, soft liner right to the third baseman Talon Edwards. Well, the Wildcats pick up their
game. Her bread and butter pitch is that pitch up in the zone. And interestingly, Oklahoma State hitters hit the rise ball the worst of all pitches.
That ball is hit well deep to right center and over the bleachers for a Claire Tim home run.
This Oklahoma State lineup is so dangerous up and down the batting order because they have power throughout the lineup. This time it's the number 6 position in the order, and this is a rise ball that does not rise, so it becomes a fastball right down the middle of the plate, and Claire Tim is on time and drives it.
She sends one deep towards left center field. And this is going to fly into the bleachers in left center. Back-to-back home runs by Tim and Rourke. And now the Cowgirls, 3 of their last 4 hitters have sent the ball out of the ballpark.
Well, Oklahoma State has nearly doubled their home run total from a year ago, and it's because they can hit home runs throughout the order. This is a rise ball that rises up in the zone, but Wark recognizes it early, stays strong with her hands, strong with her barrel at the top of the zone. It was a no-doubter off the bat. Oklahoma State having
speed to hit down the right field side near the pole. And it is fair up against the fence. And in with a head-first dive is McDonald, who was about a foot or a foot and a half away. Megan popped out her first time up. That one does get back to the screen, but quickly gets to Shep. But reading that well, David hustles over to third base on a wild pitch.
Become one of the best pitching coaches around. Has had to make a lot of trips to the circle.
Caught by Kennedy. Here comes the throw to the plate. It'll be late and up the line a bit. And David scores a sac fly for Bloodworth in her 25th RBI. And it's now been a 3-run inning. It's 6-0. A 4-pitch walk to Poulard. Picks up her second free pass of the game. And that's back-to-back walks and puts a couple of runners on. State scored 2 in the first. Added a solo home run in the third from Carly Godwin, and now 3 more here in this inning, and may add more. A base hit there by Wong, but they're going to hold up the lead base runner, Poulard, and that will load the bases. A 6-0 Cowgirls lead here in the home half of the fourth.
And are hitting .447 as a team, taking advantage of having an RBI opportunities.
And she gets an RBI on a hit by pitch. So she's driven in 3. Fives fly. Hit towards third. They got a force out at third. And a run will score. But that's an important run for Oklahoma State. It makes it 8-0 now, meaning that Arizona's going to have to score when we get to the next inning. And that's pending any further runs here from the Cowgirls here in the fourth.
Right to third base. I'd like to see the opportunity for the double play there.
Bounced out towards short. Taylor Beal gets the out. Good throw to first base. So 10 will let off the inning with a home run, grounds out. But 10 batters come to the plate, and Oklahoma State scores 5 times. They run ruled Florida State. And then UCLA did the same as well later in the evening. Top towards first. Godwin takes it herself. 3 out of 6.
They know Lexi Kilfoyle does not walk a lot of batters. She's going to fill up the strike zone. They have been aggressive and got a lot of swings in.
That is Lexi Kilfoyle's first walk, not only of this game, but
there's no action down there, Mark.
Oh, okay.
From here.
Just to clarify, pitch number 60 of the game, soft roller out to short. This will be a tough play. Close, but out at first. Megan Bloodworth. And Taylor Beal. It does move Shep Altmaier, who lined out sharply to the left fielder Claire Tim back in the second. Hits it back towards the pitcher. Can't get it to shovel to first. Safe. Very close. But an infield hit for Altmaier. And that important runner, Shep, moves to third.
Making Kilfoyle work.
Ground ball to second. The shovel out there, and Oklahoma State, for the first time in school history, run rule an opponent in super regional play. And in 5 innings, take game 1 of this best of 3. 8-0 over Arizona.
What an efficient performance from Lexi Kilfoyle in the circle. Really gave the hitters for Arizona no chance tonight. She was on her game, and an explosive Oklahoma State offense.
So Lexi Kilfoyle picks up the victory, her 25th of the season.